started yesterday cleaning the roof for snow on my workshop. In some places there were about 50 centimeters of wet snow, some places less, but I have to remove it because in 2 days we are expecting a lot of rain. Today is Tuesday, and on Thursday a lot of rain. And with all the rain that's coming, the snow will get very heavy and it might make the roof collapse because of the weight of the snow. Now normally I would use the snow removal tool, which I made last year, and for those of you who saw the last video, you know the result of that snow removal tool. It was not a success. So I tried using it on this roof, but well, it was too heavy. It was bent. The telescopic part of the rod didn't work as it should, so it kept on collapsing all the time. So it created more yelling than snow removing. So I started using a snow shovel. And there's about 80 square meters this building in total. So there's a lot of roof that has to be cleaned out. And normally I would use the snow blower to remove the piles, or just take chunks of it and blow it away. But yesterday we had a lot of sleet and we also had rain, and when we get slush into this snowblower, it won't cut it. It just stuffens the chutes. So you have to go out a lot of the time to clean the chutes. So the snow is just piling up in the snowblower. So what I have to do then is to use the loader. And the loader is there, and in front of it the Dawn 278B snowblower. Not only that, but there's about 80 centimeters or a meter of snow on the sides and in front. So I got my work cut out just to connect that one. But I don't like using the loader to create piles everywhere, because the piles are the last thing that thaws in the spring, and it creates a lot of water, a lot of still water, so it won't move. So it creates big puddles, and I don't like it, but I have to do it in this case. As we can see here in the tracks, there's slush under the new snow. This night we got about 10 centimeters of snow. Last night 20 centimeters wet snow. Not only do I have to clean the garage roof or the workshop roof, I also have to clean the roofs on my house. So I got my work cut out. Will you be kind to help me? Okay, you're just gonna watch. Well then this will be a couple of days ordeal, but I will manage. Come along. Okay. Can you breathe? It's windy. See if we can start the tractor. I need to try and remove some of the snow. Oh, there's so much of it. Jesus. Oh. Let's use the cold start. 20 seconds. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and so on and so forth. -2 centigrades today. Let's see. Oh, the throttle was frozen. Let's just let it warm up a little bit and we'll try to use the snowblower to remove the snow. Hey, I have my Nordic Wunderbaum. The smell of moonshine. Won't be needing that one now.
the sky in the morning light. Light from the sky burns, and you see me come around from the other side. Come on and set the light in me, the light in me. Get pretty messed up in your sight. You know I'm already with you. Treat me right. No, I'm as steady as a shaking light. You know it's real. You know it's real. Can see the bright from the sky in the morning light. Light from the sky burns, and you see me come around from the other side. Come on and set the light in me, the light in me. Pretty messed up in your sight. You know I'm already with you. Treat me right. No, I'm as steady as a shaking light. You know it's real. You know it's real. Can see the bright from the sky in the morning light. Light from the sky burns, and you see me come around from the other side. Come on and set the light in me, the light.
As you can see, the snow piles up in the snowblower, and it's still moist, still wet, so it's packing. And if I'm not adjusting the speed to the engine RPM, or the way I'm feeding the snowblower, if I feed it too much with too much speed, it clogs, and yeah, the propeller just stops. Now here I have made more room for snow now, so I'm able to deposit more snow here now. I will now focus on this pile just to get it away, but the wet snow from yesterday is packing, so I have to shave it off. Therefore I'm going a lot of passes. And after that I will remove the snow over here. The snow on the roof will come down here, in that part of the roof. Some of you might say that, oh, what about the cars? You are filling them with snow. They might collapse. I don't mind parked cars, so I don't. Also, I'm contemplating on moving this snow too, but I'm not sure. Maybe I will use a loader to do that. Just about 80 centimeters. So there's a lot of snow, but I still got 30 square meters of roof to clean on the workshop still. Might clean the roof on the tractor too. Oh well, let's continue. Got to eat. Even though I'm driving a tractor, the amount of energy you have to use to drive that thing, quite extraordinary. It's a heavy tractor, it's light on the steering, but you always have to turn around, you get a lot of static motions. And because of my condition, the body don't like it. So stopping up, eat, have a cup of coffee, very, very good. And also this will go over 2 days period. I'm not able to do all of this by myself in one day. Too much work. And what's coming up now is getting that snowblower out. So I have to unhook my snowblower and try to lift out my uncle's snowblower, the Dalm 278B. And if you want to see where I replaced a bearing on that thing, there's a link up here or here somewhere. So, but yeah, it's a lot of work involved with snow, especially here in the northern part of Norway. This year has not been that bad as until now. In 1997, I was living in Tromsø, big city, or a small city. And during that winter, we got a lot of snow. Record after record just flew out of the window. There was so much snow. People did not have any place to store snow. So they gave up trying to clean in front of their houses. So they made tunnels from the main road into their houses. They just gave up. And during that winter, me and 3 other guys, we started up a small business cleaning the roof of people's houses. And I have never ever eaten more waffles before or since. And we made shitloads of money. People were throwing money after us. We used the technique of cutting the snow with a wire, and we were cutting the snow evenly across the roof, so there wouldn't be any mismatch in the weight. If you get too much weight on the other side, it might collapse. And also we used tarps and snow shovels, and just shoveling the snow onto the tarps, and the snow were going down. So it was a lot of snow. And April 29th, 1997, 2.4 meters of snow. The meteorologists, they had to extend the measuring stick. It was only 2 meters, so they had to extend it. People were making adverts in the newspapers saying, "Oh, I give away snow if you come and get it. You'll get it for free." And lots of avalanches. Lots and lots of avalanches. I don't recall if anyone got killed, but yeah. And that makes me think of this winter. We haven't had a lot of avalanches yet, until yesterday. We got a big avalanche taking 3 tourists. One of them managed to he was swept away with the avalanche into the sea, and he managed to get up to the surface and up upon land and alerting people. And there were 2 people in the avalanche, and they found one of them, I think it was 5 hours after. He had made a phone call from within the avalanche. He had a small air pocket, so he managed to survive. And they found him by using dogs, and they dug him out of there, and he just walked from it. He walked from it. As of now, when I'm recording this, they have not found the third person. So hopefully they will find it. But so where am I going with this? As for you foreigners, which thinks that okay, Norway is a nice place to spend your vacation, and if you want to come here in the winter time, of course we have lots of northern lights, lots of snow. You can do snow sledding, dog sledding. There's all kinds of things. Whale safaris. But whatever you do, use someone that has local knowledge about the mountains if you're going skiing. It's so important. We have lost a lot of tourists because of avalanches and not knowing where to go. So have that in mind. If you're here in the summer times, well, there's slim to none chance of avalanches. So, but we have the midnight sun. We have 24/7 daylight. So it's very nice. It's refreshing. And by that you are able to work outside all night, all day, 24/7. So it's very nice. As of winter, the dark season, it's terrible. I must say. The older I get, the more terrible the dark season gets. But what can you do? I had a viewer late night saying that I was complaining about the snow. I hate snow. And he said, yeah, we have to move down south. Well, as soon as it snows in hell, I'm moving down south. I like it here, believe it or not. This is my peace of mind, basically. Yeah. Well, I'm forgetting to eat. So, last video I was answering questions from you, and when publishing the video I was thinking, I do have some questions for you, and it's basically what content you'd like to see. Now this channel has gained momentum because of the tractor, but I cannot do tractor videos all the time. It gets old pretty fast. So what would you like to see besides tractor related movies, films? That's my question for you. And also, with or without music in the videos? That's a hot topic. I like music in the videos, but I'm struggling to find the right levels of sound. So I'm doing a lot of work with the sound when editing. So, but I never get satisfied. So, what are your views on the sound? Do you like music or not music in the videos? So please scribble down in the comment section. I will eat my bread with chocolate. Very good. Drink my coffee. And we'll continue. think I have to grease this one. There you go. Let's count the turns. 18 will be enough. Right. Let's move this sucker. Tractor wants to hurt me today. Of course, that one had to be a pain in the arse. It will be stored here just temporary until I've got the loader out, and yeah, let's have a look. Seems like someone forgot to have a couple of pallets under here. I wonder whose that was. Well, I got it loose without tearing the tractor or the snowblower, and that's a good thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so out of shape. don't say I have to go and get a wrench and release the pressure, but there shouldn't be any pressure in this one. And I have released here. There we go. Yes. I'm getting a bit moody now. My body is aching. Everything is in pain. But I'm determined to get this on. What do you have here? Green. Okay, let's try that. Okay. I hate these connectors. I really hate them. Every time I'm going to put the loader on or take it off, I'm struggling with these. There we go. Oh, that's a pain. Whew.
One hour later.
1 hour! 1 hour! Whew. It kept on shifting every time I tried to connect to the tractor because it was frozen. So every time I drove into it, it shifted. It's just the frame. I got it loose. I think there's only snow in there, so I will dump it. See you tomorrow. I'm exhausted. I'm just... facilities, new and open. My God, there's a lot of snow. Oh. Well, let's chug along. Let's try this one again. I don't like climbing on that roof because the metal sheets are so thin, so I'm running a risk of damaging it. So I will take as much as I can with this. That roof is not critical. It have had double the amount of snow, wet snow, so it can manage the weight. And also on the main house, this is a extension. On the main house, it's ridiculously strong, built to last. So, well, I'll try this. We'll see. Just on this side that there are snow drifts. On the other side there's not any. So I will leave this as it. Won't bother with it anymore. It won't fall down. Experience says it. Knock on wood. almost to my waist. Jesus Christ. Not sure if you are able to see it, but it's a massive snowbank stretching from the river all the way up to the road. A massive snowbank. On this part, the wind is always blowing easterly and westerly. Let's see if we can find a post box. Yes, it's in there. My God. Look at that. Well, as I said, March is always a snowy month. February and March, always a lot of snow. I will have to do 2 or 3 passes. I have to raise the snowblower. My God. Oh well. Let's continue. If I can get into the tractor. Thanks for watching. I'm out of memory card, so I have to stop filming now. Thanks for watching, and please ring the bell, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. See you on the next one, and remember, be awesome.